And two, Daron Schoenrock making his way into the broadcast booth. Coach Greg and I were talking. Had a little bit of everything. First 6 innings, great pitcher's duel. The 7th, start of the 8th, some sloppy baseball between both teams, a lot of freebies, and then they had a timely hit, and you had the big hit.
Yeah, when I told the team when you put a leadoff man on, or you give teams gifts, it just takes one swing, and that's the value of not giving away things. And Danny was really good at keeping the game under control and giving us a chance. Their guy really had us off balance, and we're going through a little bit of an offensive rut now. I really feel like we're going to have a very good offensive team when it's done. There's some timing issues. There's some second guessing of themselves, some confidence thing, and it happens when you lose 3-4 in a row like we did. But that may be the kind of win that the team needs at this moment to jumpstart us and get us feeling good again.
I just talked to Kyle about being aggressive. I think he's been aggressive all season long, but with Vega walking too, and I think he had the meeting with Clay, you come up thinking this guy doesn't want to walk another. He wants to throw one over the plate. First pitch, swinging, aggressive fastball down the right field line.
Yeah, his arsenal was fastball split, mostly to lefties, and then he was fastball, curveball, and split to righties. And what we said was, hey, he's not going to throw first pitch split, because the split you saw with Vogie, there was a lot of splits in the dirt that they were really, really close to not blocking. And so the last thing you want to do is wild pitch or pass ball there to let the tying run score. So he's going to come fastball. He's going to try to beat your barrel, be on time, and luckily we had first baseman in, which you have to play the corners in there because Kyle runs decent and he's going to be a tough double play. So it worked out good for us.
Your starting pitcher got a no decision, but Danny Denz was absolutely terrific. Really needed it after his first 2 appearances, a little bit shaky. He had command. He had good velocity. He had good movement.
He had really good movement. He really did. And I can see that even from the side, from the dugout. Got a lot of guys running at bat. He threw his breaking ball for strikes whenever he needed to. And still want to get him working at a little quicker pace. He's sometimes he can get tough to defend behind, but he's growing. He's growing with every outing, and he's got a secondary pitch arsenal, a breaking ball and change that can play at this level.
So I don't have to tell you about this crazy game. But I'm watching you make the textbook moves that you should, bringing in Tacoma Thaksin, who's been super, and waiting for Bennett probably in the 9th.
Yep.
And then he loses control, and Bennett comes in, throws a fastball, and the kid's a good hitter, and he waits on it. And then in the 9th inning, you try to lay down the sacrifice to move the runners up. That doesn't work out, and yet you still get the W.
We overcame, and when they went in that early break, the right thing is to pull back and slash. Evan Bell was just a tad late on pulling back. Once he sees a shortstop vacate, we like to pull back and put a ball pull a ball moving there. But man, as many things that can go wrong, you still grab a win. That can be a momentum shift for this team.
And they really needed that, as you know, going into this road trip, starting off with the tournament, then back home, then off to Murfreesboro. Let me ask you, they've moved the tournament to Knoxville, so Tennessee's got their home stadium. They changed the times. You're going to play Friday night and come back Saturday morning. Are you okay with this? There's not much you can do, but
not much we can do. This format of this thing originally was supposed to be a 2-year cycle of playing same 4 teams in Jackson one year, then same 4 teams in Sevierville next year. Some things got misconstrued. Sevierville wanted the tournament the first year. We agreed to it. And then some, East Tennessee State actually said they had a coaching change, so the coach elects to change the schedule. Tennessee went through a coaching change, so a lot of things. This was developed a couple of years ago, when there was 2 different head coaches at those 2 respective schools. So, but we're excited to go playing 3 great opponents. The venue will be outstanding. I expect it'll be a huge crowd Saturday because Tennessee plays basketball against Georgia that night, so they'll trickle out to see the Tigers and the Vols for that noon game Saturday. We get to experience a day game after a night game, a quick turnaround and three different opponents. So I'm excited to see our team in that environment.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Rock.
Thanks,
Nice
guys.
trip.
Thanks.